Good morning. It's fancy coffee time. I missed you guys. Coffee in Philly isn't the same as coffee at home. I can tell you that. I can definitely tell you that. It was good, but it wasn't the same as having coffee with you. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, my butthole puckered on that one. Oh, slept in today. It's light outside. Can you see? It was such a great trip this week. We're gonna microwave this. We got some milk, some Marsha, toasted marshmallow syrup, warm her up. Chubby Cheeks says hello. She's still mad at us for going out of town. And we have a lot of makeup cuddles to do, okay? Mad at me. She's still mad at me about bringing Lucy home a month ago, okay? But she wanted to be boss kitty for the rest of her life. I love you. I love you. Can't have my coffee. And then today we're doing double shot of espresso. Wake on up. You know? So I missed step class Thursday and Saturday this week. So I am going to do a step class in the living room because I missed it and my body needs to move, okay? Hubby and I went to this Trewellen Park, I think it was. We went on a little mini nature adventure. And I had to tell my friends, Maddie and Jess, they're part of the Forest Fuckery Club. I had to inform them that my husband is never welcome in the Forest Fuckery Club. And I'll tell you why, okay? Because we went out playing in the forest. There was zero fuckery to be had, okay? Maddie and Jess know that I have specifically been hunting a chicken of the woods mushroom since all of our hikes last year, okay? Never got to find them. Everybody would go out on a hike and everybody would find the mushrooms before me, okay? Because they forage all the time and they're used to it. And I just learned how to do it last year. So the whole time I'm like, I want a chicken of the woods. I want to find one. Well, me and my husband go out and we go hiking the other day. Guess who finds some dry, well, I didn't find out. Guess who finds some dry ass chicken of the woods that's completely inedible? I did. But was it chicken of the woods? It was. I legitimately run. Okay, not run, because my husband was there. I'm not allowed. So, but I book it to the chicken of the woods. And I pull it off and I realize, yes, it is in fact chicken of the woods. This is why my husband is banned from Forest Fuckery. Zero celebration station from him. Zero. Maddie and Jess, if they were with me, it would, everyone within a mile radius of us would have heard us screaming in celebration. My husband just sitting there looking at me like, okay, now she's picking fucking mushrooms off trees. Hopefully they're not poisonous. Maybe she's trying to feed them to me. I don't know what my husband's thinking. All I know is he wasn't celebrating my find. And that hurt my feelings. So anyways, we had so much fun in Philly. It was a great time. We did end up going to one spot twice, okay? Because I'm a bagel bitch, okay? When we're on vacation, stuff like that, we still focus on protein, but I don't focus on calories because you're on vacation. You deserve to live a little, you know? We eat very intuitively. I make sure I get protein. I make sure I get veggies and fruit. And then when I'm traveling, I do what I want. Do you know what I'm saying? I trust myself. That's the thing about it. And before we get moving on here, I need to talk about something because it didn't get to me, but I kind of see what a couple of my friends are saying. I see a couple of my friends that are doing like their journey and they're sharing it and they share something that's not healthy and people come at them. Well, it happened to me the other day, okay? Because I stopped and I can't remember what it was, but I posted a video on it, okay? And it wasn't healthy. And someone was like, girl, does that fit in your health plan? You, as a viewer, and I'm just saying this for everyone, because that's the first time it happened to me, okay? But I've seen it happen to a lot of my friends. You, as a viewer, do not need to concern yourself with what we're putting in our bodies, okay? You don't need to police what I eat. You don't need to watch what I eat. I am in charge of that. And anything you say about what I put in my body, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it. I'm also entitled to not give a single flying fuck. Okay? Okay, good talk. Anyways, back to the bagels. We did end up going to a place. It was called Everything Bagel Cafe. Oh, look, there's a half C in there because I only wanted a half bagel yesterday. So anyways, these are the cinnamon raisins. Everything Bagel Cafe. And it was so good. The first day we went, we were like, oh my God, we have to come back. So yesterday before we came back and got on the road, we went and we bought a dozen bagels. We met my friend Sarah. She's actually the woman who inspired me to give up drinking. And I finally got to fucking hug her. You have no idea. No idea. And we got breakfast and lunch sandwiches for the ride home. And then we got a dozen bagels and cream cheese. And we split them with Michael and Haley. So they're going to see her Gmaw today down in Maryland. So they're taking Gmaw. She loves bagels. They're taking her some homemade or, fresh bagels. And it was just such a great trip. It was so much fun. I got to see Jess in her element, which was beautiful. That woman she's so deserving. A lot of people know Jess just as Aggressive Tutorials, but I am lucky enough to be able to be friends with her and know who she is outside of the internet. She's exactly who she is on the internet, but a lot more open and loving and caring and kind and understanding. She's a beautiful human, and we had so much fun. So let me wake my soul up with this double espresso. Oh, see, nothing hits like that cup of coffee at home. Ooh, my nubbies got hard. Yes. I also have to go to the store today to get a Vital Wheat gluten. So I'm making my own keto bread. I don't want to, but I have to. Do you know that a loaf of keto bread is up to almost $6? $5.54, $5.57 last time I was at Walmart last week. And the keto breads, like a loaf is this big compared to a regular loaf of bread that's this big. So you're getting half. So you would be paying $12 a loaf. Okay. When we started this journey, keto bread at Aldi was like $2.55. It's up to almost $4 now at Aldi. No, it's $4.85 at Aldi. So it's almost $5 at Aldi and then almost $6 at Walmart. So I got a bread maker and I don't want to do this, you guys. I don't want to, but I have to because we eat so much like keto bread. That's our fiber cheat code. I mean, we eat our fruits and veggies, beans and all that, but it's a fiber cheat code when we need to hit our macros for the day. Keto tortillas and bread are where we get it from. Okay. So yeah, I'm so grateful for the life I have now. I don't even know what else to say other than that. I never thought I'd go to Philadelphia. I never thought I would run the Rocky Stairs. I walked briskly because my husband, I love him. I do. Sometimes he just takes like some of the fun. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to run the Rocky Stairs. And I was like getting myself all hype. And he was like, wait, what are you doing, babe? What are you doing? And I was like, I'm going to run the Rocky Stairs. And he was like, what are you doing, babe? And I was like, I'm going to walk the Rocky Stairs. Because he knows what my doctor told me. And I don't give a fuck what my doctor told me. I mean, I do. Okay, so the reason why he's so fun-sucking and making me behave myself, and I get it, right? Like him and I kind of have to tell him, sometimes you got to back up. Because was he the person right next to me for every single surgery? Was he the man that had to help me get out of bed and go to the bathroom when I couldn't walk? Was he the one that constantly had to get my scooter in and out of the car every place we go, make sure I could get in places safely? He was the one doing that. So I understand his reserve when I go frolicking and doing things I shouldn't be doing because my doctor said so. I understand. And I get it because he did sacrifice a lot during my disability. And I love him. So I try to not get as mad at him. And I'm like, oh, okay, you're just taking all the fun away. And then my friend Claire was here last week, I think. My friend Claire was here. And he's like, because I showed him I could jump, which I'm definitely not supposed to do at all. And he lectured me right in front of her and her husband about, what are you going to do if you mess up your foot and it does get amputated this time? Is that jump going to be worth it? And I was like, you're not making it any more fun. You're taking the fun away. But I get it. I have to listen and respect how he feels about it. Because he was the one, Shit, one year he used up all his vacation time just taking care of me for surgeries. So yeah, I don't want to have to do that with him. Anyways, things I'm grateful for. Safe travels there and back. Very, very grateful for that. I will never, ever drive in downtown Philadelphia in my life. My husband drove and I wanted to wreck the car. Okay, it was that bad. It was, oh my God. The amount of stress just getting through there. So safe travels, very grateful for that. I'm also very grateful for friendships and opportunities that are brought to me from those friendships. So very grateful for that. Third thing I'm grateful for is who I have become. Someone who doesn't take shit. Someone who stands up for themselves. Someone who values herself. I'm very, very grateful for all the work I've done on me and I'm still doing. You know, it's never ending, but I'm very grateful for it. And today, I'm grateful for Greek Easter because we're going to the bridery for Easter. And then they're going to have spanakopita. They're going to have keftedes. Is that keftada? I don't know. I can't pronounce the words, but they're going to have a whole bunch of Greek food today. Okay? And baklava cinnamon rolls. That's going to be a good one. Okay. All right. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my cup of coffee. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll talk to you later. Okay. Love you. Bye.